Hello, well today I will be teaching a kindergarten math lesson and I will be covering a Common Core math standard where students will be able to identify whether the number of objects in one group is greater than, less than, or equal to the number of objects in another group. So this is Ruben. Ruben was really hungry and he needed to eat as soon as possible. So what Ruben did was walked into the kitchen where he saw 2 plates with cookies, but his mom told him he can only have 1 plate of cookies. Since Ruben was very hungry, he wanted the most cookies. So he started off by counting the cookies in each plate. Plate number 1 had 1, 2, 3, 4 cookies. And plate number 2 had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cookies. Since 5 is 1 more than 4, Ruben knew that the plate he wanted to pick was plate number 2. So Ruben opened up his mouth wide, facing the plate with the most cookies, which was plate number 2, with 5 cookies. When your mouth is opened, it makes a less than greater than sign. The greater than side is the side with the open mouth. The open mouth will always be pointing to the side with the greater number, because like Ruben, it wants to eat the side with the biggest amount of cookies. The less than side is the side with the pointy side. The pointy side will always point to the side with the smallest number. Here are some examples. So if you take away 2 cookies from plate number 2, you will be left with 3 cookies, and plate number 1 will have 4 cookies. This means that the open mouth side will be pointing to the plate number 1 with the most cookies, because 4 is 1 greater than 3. The pointy side is facing the plate with the smaller number of cookies, which is 3. If you were to add 1 cookie to plate number 2, this would mean that both plates have 4 cookies, the same amount on each side. So now, you would have to put an equal sign in between. 4 equals 4. Now, if there were 2 cookies in plate number 1 and 3 cookies in plate number 2, to which side will the open mouth be facing? Correct. The open mouth would be facing plate number 2, the side with the greatest amount of cookies. The pointy side will be facing the plate with only 2 cookies, because 2 is less than 3. For this lesson, you will have to remember that the open mouth always faces the larger number, and the pointy side will always face the smaller number. When 2 numbers are the same, in other words equal, you would put an equal sign in between. Hope you enjoyed this lesson.